All right, kids. The multi-team service 1. We are just doing Twitch today. I am defeated. It is sad. But maybe we can figure this out. Maybe we cannot. But all we can do is our best. Alright, so I think we're good. We're here, everything's fine. Man, so frustrating, so frustrating. It was working. It was working last night, and today it is just garbage. So we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna cast this game. We're gonna do Rich, we're gonna do Action. It's an attack down to this left side after Action's 5th base attempt, 6th base attempt, and got through. We're going to get a cancel on this 6th base here from Rich. Nice cancel there, killing the drone. Top right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases coming up here from Rich. He's a base ahead of Action at this point, and Reavers are on the way. So again, trying to get up this ramp without Plague or Dark Swarm is going to be an enormous task, but hey, it's a Defiler. And then another Defiler here defeating the Zealots here inside Dark Swarm with Lings is an excellent proposition here. And then one more Dark Swarm here so we can take down these cannons with these Lings. We got ourselves a little bit of a counterattack here. Coming up the backside, we got a Plague on these units, another Plague on these units. The cannons are going down without help of the Dark Swarm. And can we get through and save this? A Reaver pops out and immediately gets sniped here from Action with his Lings, and I think the 6th base is going to go down without much trouble here for Action. I'm trying to expand here for the 6th base, but yeah, I think he's going to save this. Yep, so Action saved the 6th base that is coming up here and denied the 6th base from Rich at the top right-hand corner. Oof, oh boy. And trying to expand down here for a 7th base, but these Zealots have +2 attack. +3 is on the way here. We've got shuttle speed, we've got Reavers. This is shaping up to be an excellent macro game here in ZVP between Action and Rich. Okay, so he does get a cancel on that. Nicely done. Engage towards the middle. Action is up. Ooh, 200 to 150 supply. This is not looking particularly good overall in that number for Rich, but he's got the Storm. Oh, is that the last? Is that the last one going down? Bovine, we are back, dude. We are only Twitching today, no YouTube. Multi-stream service thing is the hottest of garbage. We'll see if we can get it working. I'm working with the tech support folks, but no real promises, unfortunately. How's it going, Jacob? We're doing crazy PVZ shenaniganry here. 200 to 185 supply. Rich's macro is keeping up. That +3 finishing up soon. It's going to be useful. Nice Plague again from Action. Ah, here we go. Here's our speed shuttle with Reavers inside it. This is what Protoss players are hoping for right now if they're going to win this game. Ooh, top right base up, dude. Action is going nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases for him. Rich only hanging on at 5 bases right now. The Reavers, all 3 Reavers getting plagued here. Getting shots off, nevertheless. Good snipe on the obs there. Good connection. These guys getting surrounded. Psystorm causing some issues here. Lurkers causing problems. Yeah, Rich needs to take down this top right if he can, or expand himself maybe down to this corner if possible. Cracklings are ready for it, though. They have 2-2 upgrades. 3-3 is on the way. Carapace upgrade on the way here, too. All right. No, that's fine, Jacob. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so he's cleared out this bottom left. If he can split the map in half, he's got a good chance to win this thing against Action. Okay, good snipe on a High Templar there. Gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. How's it going, Lucas? Ah, Lucas makes me eat a cookie. You know what? I've got cookies. I don't want a cookie right now. I am angry at multi-stream, so I need something to calm me down. I'm going to get a cookie. So let's pause it real quick. Place your bets now. Who you think's going to win? Right now, basically maxed out to maxed out. Be right back. Psychonauts still on Action. Got our cookie here. It is delicious. It is oatmeal raisin. Another batch of them from Walmart on Sunday. Good hold by Rich. Good hold by Rich. He's got plagued units here, but he's winning these little battles. Ling's coming up this ramp into Reaver. Reaver Zealot is not great, Action. Stop throwing away Lings for no reason, dude. We're both developing banks right now. Desperately, desperately needs this base, man. This is crazy important right now that he takes this base and that he holds on to what he has. Because Zerg player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total bases. And he's only on the 5. Getting a 6th here. He's thinking about it. He has the money. Come on, man. Nice plague. Holy crap. Giant plague there. Tons of cannons going down. We've got Reavers getting plagued. The shuttle gets plagued. This High Templar somehow dodges the plague that killed everything else. He's got 15 kills, though. Holy crap. Winging on the other side here. Trying to push into... Is that an 8th base? Yeah, Action's got an 8th base. A lot of these games on Polypoid come down to this base right here. I don't know what it is. It's the design. Dude, the Reaver's coming up this ramp with the Psy Storms. 3, 4... 5. No, Psystorm a thing. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't Psystorm a thing this entire... Oh, bottom left area gets crushed. Nice drop. Ah, Falcon gets so happy about drops. That was insane from Action. This base dies and still pushing this way. Dark Swarm negating everything these poor Dragoons are doing. I think an Ob just got sniped there. That's pretty terrible stuff. Oh my gosh. What Psystorm on these drones on the right side is pretty freaking good as well. These Sunkens are not going to hold. So this is only 5 bases from Action, or from Rich rather. 2 total mining bases here. How many mining bases? This is going to be basically 3 for the Zerg. If this base stays alive, it's be really nice for him. Nice job getting these cracklings out. They do have the 3-3. Hydra's Lurkers trying to come up and deal with this. This Reaver getting picked up and saved. This shuttle is everything for this Reaver right now. No, it's getting target fire. No, the shuttle gets killed with the Reaver inside it. Does he have detection for this? I don't know. His High Templar are getting sniped out. Not enough energy for storms on those guys. Backed into a corner and utterly destroyed. Here is this attack. They took down one of the bases, but they lost the ability to get this base. Oh, Cookie. Cookie time. Did you really do it? He's doing it. He's re-expanding down here. There are, like, Hydras in this base. What are you doing? This is in vision, right? Oh my gosh, it's out of vision of this Overlord. What? What? Dude, Rich is in so much trouble. I don't see it, man. I do not see this happening for our guy, Rich. Yeah. This is cute. But that, nope. Definitely not. Okay, I think Rich is dead. He's 2 mining bases right now. It is 1, 2, well, almost 2, and 3 mining bases. We got a queen. We have a queen? Why do we have a queen? Hey, what's up, True One? I'm frustrated today. I'm trying to get the multi-stream working for YouTube and Twitch. It's not working at all. And I'm really upset about it, but we're here on Twitch and we're having a good time. Gosh dang it, we're gonna have a good time. Like this, wow, crushing through that Zerg army, looking good, Rich, and doing it well. He's still about even supply against the Zerg, which isn't great when he's got Plague and Dark Swarm and stuff, but he is determined to come down here. Determined to take these corners, this here base and this here base, if he can, and it seems like maybe he can, and split the map in half against Action. Can he do it? Purple Dimension, heck yes. What's up, Ganon? Yeah, I'm definitely more frustrated than all of you guys, but I understand you're frustrated and I apologize. We were on a streak, man. We were on, like, weeks and weeks and months of not having any problems with the multi-stream, and then this week's been horrible. I have no idea what's going on, and it's really frustrating, but this is a good place to be here on the Twitch dimension. We're trying to get 75 average viewers out on Twitch anyway, so... I love these Archons, man. Archons are maybe my favorite unit in the entire Protoss arsenal. Look at him, just crushing noobs. Okay, exploding terribly to Lurker Spines, but other than that, very cool nevertheless. No, little Hydro Lurker attacking in, little Dark Swarm changes everything in this situation. Is there a Reaver in that? There's not. Ah, GG. Yeah, he's like, if I can't hang on to this bottom left area, I am a dead nerd, and he is. He's mining out of his 2 mining bases here. The Zerg player's here, he's here. He's denying all of this. He's still got minerals in his main for some reason, which is very funny. But GG, good game. Really, really good game there from Action. He gets the win. Rich pushing him to 28 minutes, though, on Polypoid and a straight-up macro game. Rich has potential. And that's the only message we're trying to say here, right? So, GG, man. That was fantastic. Yeah, everyone hates technology. Except for Kip Dynamite from the movie Napoleon Dynamite, who loves technology. But not as much as LaFonda. He loves LaFonda more than technology. He sings a song about it at their wedding. Yeah, Action with the outspend, but not as much as he wants to in 28 minutes. That was a hard fought game for that dude. So GG, man. Next up, is it a rematch? We're just gonna Rich in action again? Sure. Rich in action again on Eclipse. Okay. Let's see if Rich can make any difference here. Let's get that prediction rocking. Yeah, La Fonda. I think that's pretty much how you spell it. I think the only time we see it spelled is when he's holding the sign at the airport when she flies in to meet him after they met online, right? What a great movie. That movie, okay, Napoleon Dynamite is funny because when I first saw it, I was like, this is dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But then it would keep showing up, like, on DVD or at friends' houses, or it'd be shown at, you know, movie night at my parents' house or whatever, and it just grows on you. The more you watch it, the better it gets. It's very strange. Top right, it's Rich. Bottom left, it's action. I've just never seen another movie that starts like here, and the more you watch it, it goes all the way to the top. One of my favorite movies. Come on, Tina, you fat lard, come get your dinner. Just every line, everything is so good. Yeah. I know. How do you know? Uncle Rico? All right, kids. Well, we got ourselves a 9 pool here from Action. He can't always be known as the macro Zerg. Sometimes it can be other stuff like the 9 pool Zerg. It's a forge for safety purposes. On this 2-player map, he recognizes Zerg rushes are more common on 2-player maps because you know where the enemy is straight away. Yeah, that's Rex Kwon Do. That's the Rex Kwon Do instructor. You think anybody wants to take a roundhouse at the face while I'm wearing these bad boys? Forget about it. Or what does he say? I don't think so. Are you drinking 2% because you think you're fat? Well, you're not. You could be drinking whole milk if you wanted to. Blocking the expansion here is our dude, Rich. Loving it, dude. Good stuff. Delay, 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 delay. Almost 400 minerals there before that thing goes down. That's freaking awesome. Hey, Mr. Gates, only on Twitch today. The multi-stream services from the Streamlabs are not playing nicely with my connection. Today, last night, they were great. There were no complaints at all. It was wonderful. And then everything this morning sucks. So, see, to me, that indicates it's maybe not my configuration. Is it load? Like maybe their server load during the day is bigger than it is at 2 a.m. Eastern time, right? And at 2 a.m. Eastern time, there's no problems at all because I'm the only person using their multi-service stream. I don't know, I have no idea. Anyway, there's your third base coming in because there's not a gateway to be seen anywhere here on Protoss side of the map except for this guy that's warping in now. Not going to be there for a minute. You know, Psychonauts, I would not be surprised if it was a result of the Luca trade. The Luca trade started the downfall of civilization. And that's it. Everything's going to suck from here. That's all there is to it. Bum, 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 bum. Times 2 speed, because this is a Forge Expand and nothing's going to happen here for the next couple minutes anyway. A Hydra bus is the only option of anything that could be exciting. And look, it's a Hydra Den. So it looks like Action's going to go for ye old Hydra bust against the Forge Expand. A tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Hydra bust and the beast. Third base up. There you go. Hydra speed means Hydra bust. Range first means you want to defend with your Hydras. Speed means you want to get across the map and be aggressive with your Hydras. Yeah, we'll see, Hashim. Yeah, so here's the there's 2 hatch Hydra bust and there's 3 hatch Hydra bust. I don't know exactly. I guess the 3 hatch is less all in. Depends on how all in with this thing you want to be. 3 hatch indicates he wants some Hydra pressure, but he doesn't want to lose the game if this doesn't work. Which to me makes a lot of sense and is fair, but it's fewer Hydras, right? So there are other multi-stream services like Restream.io, but the problem is, I'm entrenched in the Streamlabs ecosystem now, right? The Streamlabs alerts, the chat on the screen, all of the alerts that come in for everything that I've set up here with the StarCraft stuff and the Overmind and Jim Raynor saying, I'm going to kill you one day. Like, all that stuff is entrenched in Streamlabs. And if I go out, if I just go to regular OBS and use Restream.io, I have to rebuild all that stuff. And that sounds like a giant pain in the butt. And I don't want to have to do that, but I might have to do that. All right, kids. Hydro range is not done yet because we got speed first. So this gateway is going to die. Can we take down the Forge too? Extra cannons getting thrown up because you need a silly number of cannons when you're being Hydra busted. More cookie. Oh. Yeah, Jacob, and that's what I did on... Did I do that on Saturday? Or Sunday, maybe? It will, but man, I get a lot of income from Super Chats and from channel memberships and gifted memberships out on YouTube, which I don't get. Which I don't get unless I'm live on YouTube. Like, a big chunk of that money is coming in from the YouTube live viewers. So I don't want to abandon the YouTube live, and I don't want to. But today, I am. Psychonauts is so nice to Jordan. Such a nice man's. So we are making Corsairs, but not a lot, right? Because the enemy went for a ton of Hydralisks. The Corsairs are not getting a lot of damage. Period. Not happening. Too many Hydras around. Too much. Lair getting fired up finally. Macro hatch, etc. Protoss sitting inside his own main base. Not much else he can do right now. Can't really move out super well. What's up, RJB? What's up, Savior Sword? Yeah, I mean, look, if we can drag everybody who was going to the YouTube live streams over here, it'd be a super win. Everybody would win. They would be happy because they're on Twitch. I would be happy because I'd be getting at least 75 average viewers, and I'd become a Twitch partner, which is so much better for me. And I would still put all this stuff on YouTube on VOD form, and people love the VOD form out on the YouTube. I don't know. But it seems like a big thing to ask. It's not YouTube's fault. It's Streamlabs' fault. I want to make that very clear. This is Streamlabs' fault. If I try to use their multi-stream service, everything falls apart. But if I'm just streaming to YouTube or just streaming to Twitch, everything's great. It's the multi-stream service of Streamlabs where I talk to it and it splits the stream into two separate ones. That's when everything horks. The connection to that multi-stream service is... it drops every once in a while, and YouTube and Twitch hate it when that happens and everything goes bad. So I'm talking with Streamlabs support about it. I'm sending them diagnostic reports. I'm trying some troubleshooting steps. It was a problem last fall, and then it got fixed, and it was fine for several months, and now we're back in the same issues. So I don't know what's going on. If you make partner, you won't need super chats. Is that true? How good is it if you make partner? I don't know exactly what's good about it for me. All I know is that it's good for me. See, nobody knows. Good snipe. Fourth base. Attack coming. Speed lots +1. Observatory on the way. Lurker aspect is done. Lurkers egging their way here. That's fair. That's fair, Jacob. These overlords, they're hiding from the Corsairs. They're not setting up for drops. Finally, a third base here from Rich. It feels late, man, but he did Forge expand. He's got a bunch of workers as a result. He can saturate this third base pretty quickly as soon as it's done. Corsairs. Boop, 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 boop. No upgrades on them because, again, it's too many Hydras to really invest that much into these Corsairs. They're just going to scout for the most part. If they find an Overlord out on the map, sure, they'll kill it. We're trying to use Lings for scouting purposes now because Corsairs can't do anything about Lings. Free Overlord, get him! Free Shavakadu, get him! Get him. He's not defended by anything. He's a one-way trip Overlord here for scouting. He sees the third base. He sees High Templar. He sees Dragoons. He sees everything. The Corsairs are on a beeline. They have a mission in uncharted space. And they got him. They got him. Hey, what's up, Salted Buttery Corn? Thanks for the Bezos Bucks. 2 months with Prime.
Bezos Bucks for you, sir.
Appreciate it, sir. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Buttery Corn was here last night when everything was awesome and the multi-stream was working. And now it is not. Save your sword. I don't know. Maybe after this game we'll just start some live stuff depending on how many people are interested. This game has another about 10 minutes on it. Maybe 20. We'll see how it goes. Queen's Nest on the way, but we're not looking at that now. We're looking at the Psystorm. Good concave for the Zerg. Kind of bunched up a little bit here. Is Rich. Not what you want to be doing. That Archon on the front lines. Save the Archon. Okay, Hydra spared him. Hydra spared him. You want more of a concave. Force the Zerg player to engage with you on the high ground. Love this scouting Ling. It's like, doo, 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 doo. I see everything, and I am exploded. So 4 bases to... Oh, this is great. Rich expanding down this right side is so good. 4 base to 4 base. Hive's on the way. Doesn't have access to Hive Tech yet, action, but he's thinking about it. He doesn't have any upgrades for anything but the Hydras at that +1. They're working on a +2 attack for the Hydras now, too. More lurkers on the way. 167 to 151 supply. That's where we need to be for the Protoss. Can he get a win in this rematch? Got the +1. Working on a +2. Working on a +1 armor and a Kadaran amulet. It's the window. I say this in every PvZ, and I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. But man, if you can get in here and get some stuff done, ooh, support bay. Before Dark Swarm and Plague come out, you are the happiest of campers. Although not really, because it's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks to deal with a tier 2 Zerg player, especially if they're defending, rather than if they are on the offense. The reinforcements coming in from that third base area. Rich doesn't like it. He backs out a little bit. Dances, backs in, pulls back. I've talked to Artosis about co-casting with him. I gave him the suggestion over Discord last week, and he hasn't responded at all. So, no. I could try DeWalt. Maybe DeWalt would be more open to that sort of thing. Not a bad idea. Cookie. Mmm. Mmm. Double expanding. Looking like it. Looking like he wants to take this base and this base. Oh, but expanding down this way too is Rich. Dude, okay. I screwed this up once on a cast on Eclipse a couple months ago, and I need to get this right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. Trying to get up the ramp. Okay, now we got to restart the counting. Yeah, could try Cross. Could try Gypsy. That could be interesting. Certainly. Wow. Just see? No Dark Swarm, no Plague. Busted that easy peasy. No Sunkens was kind of a big deal, too. So he says, no, get off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11 bases on this map. It's this corner base that's the one that is the odd one out. We split the map in half, except that this exists. So this is where the Zerg player wants to have their extra base against the Protoss. Come down, shut down the... Okay, so we shut this down. This gets shut down. Both players hitting each other in the face. This base is everything on Eclipse. or something. Yeah, I mean, I would do raids, obviously, right? Try to get my name known there by raiding different streamers in the Brood War community, trying to develop relationships that way. Rich. Still no Dark Swarm, still no Plague. Hold on a second. No Adrenal for these Lings yet. Oh, just kidding. Totally Adrenal for these Lings yet. Did he lose his obs? I think he lost his obs, so he's got to fall back there. Crap. So he expands 12 o'clock. That's going to be hard. Yeah, this base really matters too, actually. Trying to Lurker Hydra contain in the front. They're not necessarily... Oh, gosh. Okay, free Zealots are free. What is this? Wow, that's a great move by Action. Is that guy gonna... That guy cast a Storm? Did he... I don't know what that was. All right, Jacob, I appreciate that. I do. Okay, lurkered up. Lings jumping in on the top side. They've got the Adrenal. Plague's on the way. Dark Swarm would help so much, but there are no Defilers in this area at all. Archon, run! That's like 5 lurkers that just burrowed in. Oh, we got hit on the backside. Pretty terrible stuff there. Reavers are out. Haven't really seen them do much of anything so far today, but I imagine they'll be part of this game at some point. And this base is in a lot of trouble for Rich. That said, this base doesn't exist either. So it's a 1 base advantage. Actually, 2 base advantage if this is dead. Man, the odd number base count on this map really throws my brain for a loop. Need to work on that. Lurker's got 5 kills. It's dead, but it had 5 kills. Oh my gosh, it's alive. 6 kills. 6 kills? No, only 5 kills. Look at this very brave Zealot recognizing how many lurkers there are out there. 154 to 145 supply in favor of the Zerg. Being up against a Protoss and your Zerg is always a pretty good feeling at this stage of the game. 2 lurkers down. Zealots retreating. Lings rolling in, trying to snipe off a High Templar. No, Reaver's back here, man. But it feels like we're contained. And as a Protoss, you don't want to be contained at this stage of the game. You want to be out there. You want to be expanding. You want to be killing Zerg bases. This thing's gonna... This one Zergling just took down an entire Nexus. He has 3 kills. One of those is a Nexus by himself. That said, attacking into a Protoss that's entrenched like this is not very fun either. Plague? Plague? What is this? What? You can't walk 2 Defilers to the front and have them get killed by Dragoons. What is that? That's just sloppiness. Extreme sloppiness here out of Action. He's got the Protoss player pinned on this little 4-base setup. He's gonna... Ooh, Reaver drop. Good. Great drone pull. Absolutely insane drone pull. They might get this hatch, though, if they're allowed to sit here and punch it enough. Punched enough it was. Okay, base down. Rich has a window now. He just needs to be able to get out of here. So he needs more Reaver hits, more Psystorm. I think he's trying to... Okay, once again, losing Defiler for almost nothing. This base is massively important for him, this one too, but when they mine out, he's dead. He is going to be a dead Protoss. He needs to break out. He needs to take this base or this base, which the Zerg player is taking right now. And I'm not sure he's got it in him to do it. Humongous Plague. The Psystorm's keeping him away for now, buying that time. But you're not just buying time here. You need to be able to get out. More Reaver drops would be awesome. Obviously, if that Lurker comes in, dies immediately. There's a Dark Swarm, but there's no Zerg units in that Dark Swarm, so does it really matter? I'm going to maintain that it probably doesn't really matter. This is looking like a bad idea from Action, but he's going for it. He jumps right on in. No Reavers in the mix. There's a Reaver back here trying to join the party, trying to wiggle up there as fast as it can. But everything inside that Dark Swarm having a pretty bad time on both sides of the stage. 166 to 157 supply. Action continues to be up here in this game, continues to have map control, and I think Rich is just getting squeezed into this position. Yeah, no, nice Plague. Fantastic Plague. And one Psy Storm in exchange for a massive Plague like that. There are 20 Lurkers. Look how many Lurkers there are back here. Look at them. Sure, they're dying. Sure, the Reavers are getting some hits, but the re-Plagues of the Plagues are just adding insult to injury here. I mean, the Reavers are plagued. The shuttle might get sniped. There's another shuttle as backup. Reaver dies without even a pickup attempt. There's a nice pickup attempt. Every Hydra gets killed here. Action at even supply. Action with this base count. This is not going to work. Action is going to lose a lot of stuff, but he recognizes he has the economic advantage. He needs to do it. And that's all it takes, right? You can be sloppy. You can be wasteful with your attacks as long as you have those extra bases and those 68 drones constantly pumping gas and minerals into your mouth as a Zerg player. And look, oh, we broke out. We have 8 Dragoons left. That's not going to do anything. You know, Mr. Gates, it's a great game. It is absolutely a great game. There was probably a Reaver in that shuttle, huh? Well, that sucks. I thought that was going to win the game for you, but yeah, GG. His Reaver dies, and he's like, well, that's no fun. Action does end up getting the win there in Game 2 and our rematch. Oh. All right. Yeah, produced 600 units in only 20 minutes. Lost 400 of them. The outspend about, it was bigger than in the last game, and that was a longer match too, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, dudes and dudettes, let's head over to US West BattleNet. Let's get some live games going here today. It's been an interrupted stream, and I apologize for that. Tomorrow is my day off. I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out where we want to go with this, what decisions we want to make in the long term, so that, at the very least, whatever we choose to do, it's an uninterrupted streaming experience. So come on over to US West BattleNet. Join this Falcon Paladin channel. It's a great place to be if you're into that kind of stuff. And you can find other people who are Falcon Paladin fans. Big Wan wants a random sat control. I don't know if we have enough people here available to join in on it. But, we'll keep that in mind as we get more people available. Yeah. Let's try a Steal the Bacon, just because, as always, you only need 4 people to play Steal the Bacon. Technically, you can do it with 2, right? Okay, we can try this new 5 caps alert that Lucky Noob sent in. I'm not sure that Lucky Noob is here, but I guess we'll find out if maybe he is. And then maybe he is not. Gonna step away for just a second. We're gonna give people a chance to show up here. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. We're ready to go. What is up? Looks like we got 3 people in the lobby here. Marsar guy, Big Wan, and Savior Sordic. I think it'd be kind of interesting just to have a 3-person competition here. We've usually done 4, but I think 3 might just work, honestly. So we'll give it about another minute. Hashim wants me to join. Where's Hashim? Hashim plays. Oh. RJ Barra guy. That feels like an RJB name to me. GLHF. That's true. I've never tried to steal the bacon before. Cool. So we got it. We got Marsara guy, Big One, Savior Sword, and RJB. I think this is a good... I like this group, actually. I like this group a lot. So we've got 7 caps, and after someone gets 5, it should tell people that that should announce to everyone that somebody has 5. So that should give them enough advance warning to be like, okay, so someone is very close to winning here. What can I do about it? Can I go stop them? Can I get to the center and prevent a new pickup? And if I can, I probably should. Because it's a little anticlimactic for somebody to go 4 captures, 5 captures, 6 captures, 7 captures without really anyone getting in the way and stopping them at all. That is not actually a very fun experience. So we've got our stacked missile turrets here. We've got floor gun traps underneath them too for ground targets. And that's your bacon beacon. So you've got a little bit of defense against early pressure from enemies if they're trying to harass you with like an early pool or some kind of a proxy racks, but not a lot because you can still get around here. Stick some Marines back here, stick some Lings inside this mineral line, and these guys are not going to hit you in that distance. So it's frontal defense and defending your bacon beacon, but not as much defense of the rest of your early squishy workers as you might want them to be. Ah, Hashim is not at the PC today. Okay. That makes some sense. Indeed it does. So yeah, happy Falcon SPASM, everybody. We're here with more, talking about StarCraft, casting StarCraft, playing StarCraft, a little bit of politics, current events, and sporting stuff mixed in as well. I haven't done a lot of that today. Done a little bit, but also I've been fighting with the multi-stream service, and we gave up and we're on Twitch now. So yeah, we heard from Dead lately. Yeah, Dead is active in the Discord server last couple days. He's fine. He basically said he needed to take a break from Brood War, and he did. And then yesterday he said taking a break seems to be working. Who knew? So he's taking a break from StarCraft right now. But it sounds like he will be coming back here soon. He off-centered a building. Oh, look at that. Look at that off-center of the building here by RJB. Even the best of us are human, no less. Despite the placeholder showing me where it should go, I screwed it up. RJB is not happy with himself this way. Star-Lord! How's it going, Jack? Welcome here to the Twitch dimension. You know, I might... I might just stream on Twitch for a month and see what that does. See if we can drag people from YouTube to Twitch on a daily basis. Man. That might work. That might work. I think I might try it as an experiment. Again, this whole thing, this whole full-time streamer thing is basically an experiment. You gotta adapt. You have to try stuff. You gotta change things. If you just stay stagnant, it doesn't work, right? So maybe I'll do that. Mr. Gates is betting on Savior Sword. Could be. Savior Sword's really good here. He's got the lowest APM in the group. That doesn't mean he's the worst player, though. And he is good at UMS. He's got a lot of skills that apply to UMS that doesn't necessarily apply to like just a 1v1 low money map situation. We've totally got bets. I don't know what you're talking about, Hashim. There's a bet active right now. It's got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on it. If you want to wager some of your Falcon chips, you can do it. Lair on the way from RJB. It's a 2-gate Dragoon opening from Big Wan. Savior Sword getting a Stargate. Fast Stargate here at 4 minutes. Might be trying to go carriers on this map, which could be pretty interesting. I wouldn't say no to that. Hashim at the top. There should be a button that says predict.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, what's up? Meow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for following. We are getting closer to our 3,300 follower goal.
Awaken, my child.
Hey!
Embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the
Kartharos,
the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Yes. And Big Wan with his Dragoons wins that fight. Vultures no match. First cap goes to Big Wan. What's up, Kartharos and Meow? Thanks for the follows. We are getting, man, we are only 45 followers away from getting 3,300 followers, the goal this month. So, man, we are probably going to hit that, probably going to smash that. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. What's up, Harticus? First-time chatter. How you doing? You could also tap that like button. We're here 6 days a week with StarCraft Brood War. How's that for awesome? There's that cap. Bam. Blue is Big Wan. You can see blue here. That's our guy. RJB says, oops. What do you do now?
Awaken, my child, and embrace
Thanks,
the glory that is your
Harticus.
birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Oh, that's so good. Thanks, Harticus. Hashim, I'm wondering if it's because you're in Saudi Arabia. Do they allow gambling in Saudi Arabia? Or is that halal? It might be that Twitch in certain countries doesn't allow betting of any kind on their platform. I wonder if that's it. Yeah, Mr. Gates. No like button, unfortunately. But there's the share button. You can share the stream on X or Facebook or, I don't know, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media platforms people are on these days. Big Wan's going to get 3 straight caps in a row to start the game, which does not indicate he's the one who's going to win. Because guess what? The mutas are out, and RJB is going to be sniping those probes for sure. Or maybe just trying to kill Savior Sword. That could be something he's into. There's your fleet beacon. Savior Sword, like I said, probably going to go rush carrier, which is interesting. Yeah, my stream does. Good snipe on that probe. Good job, RJB. That is an 8 muta stack. I'd have to bring a new probe down for that capture. Yeah, Mr. Gates doesn't have social media. I feel like that's true of a lot of people these days. Everybody had a Facebook account, you know, 10 years ago, and everyone dropped it. Everybody was on Twitter, and everyone's leaving Twitter. Like, I don't know if there is a kind of universal social media platform anymore. I couldn't get a good snipe on that probe, capturing that flag, carrying it, forcing a drop. This timer continues to run at 2 minutes. When that thing runs out, it will be placed back in the middle, which is really annoying. But Big Wan, not worried about it. Gonna continue to just cap. The mutas are like, wait, did he get another one? I don't want to fight these Dragoons. You could go over here in this dead airspace and probably snipe that dude, actually. Not with these stacked missile turrets, though. Not so much. So that is, bam, 4 captures from Big Wan. Somebody do something. Savior Sword has 3 Dragoons. Not going to fight against the 20 Dragoons here. Unfortunately, from Big Wan. That totally sucks. Expanding up the right side. Carriers have arrived. There has to be a carrier by now, doesn't there? Why is there one Stargate and a fleet beacon? Where's your others? I don't know where the other Stargate is. So RJB does get in here and sneak a cap himself. Nicely done. Not much anyone can do about that one. How's it going, Drew? Happy Tuesday, man. Welcome to the SPASM. And holding it. Timer's running. Never mind, he says. He just decides to cap it. And then allow... Oh, Big One thinks he capped it. He thinks he picked up the flag. Oh, is that going to buy time for the mech to come shut this down? Run! Run, Big Wan! The mech from Marsara is here, but that's a lot of Dragoons, man. Big Wan might just win this thing wire to wire. I don't know what Savior Sword's own knowing about exactly. He says, oh, the trigger is wrong. The trigger... Did the trigger go on 4? What happened? Man, Lucky Noob is struggling with the triggering on this map, yeah? Yeah, we ended the fuss because it's no longer Falcon is unemployed. It is now Falcon is employed by the streaming, by Twitch, by YouTube, mostly Twitch today. Continuous notifications. Oh, but then at the 5th one, oh, Savior Sword's like, wait, what? How about it? How about it? Ah, thank you, Drew. Yeah, I mean, in fact, the multi-streaming isn't working, which is an issue, but we're okay with that. How's it going, Water Serpent? What's up, I shall return. So the problem with the streaming hours is that I can't really commit to anything super hard when I have the kids. When I have the kids, there's picking up from school, there's soccer practice, there's all sorts of crazy stuff going on, so... yeah, it's gonna kind of be all over the place. As I maybe try to settle something in. RJB's just fighting against Dragoons with +1 attack and a giant Mutaball. He's trying to shut down Big Wan here, which, I mean, he could, if he just goes into this natural, he's absolutely going to kill it. There is no answer to that from RJB. Maybe he's sending a drone in to get a capture of these Zealots, though. Run! Oh my gosh, run. No, don't stop running. Keep run. Ah, all right. Gets sent back to the center here, but the timer is running nevertheless. Good snipe on a High Templar. The mech is present. The Goliaths have the Charon and the +1 attack. Do the Mutas want to engage here? This is a steal the bacon, Water Serpent. Yeah, not streaming on YouTube right now because the multi-stream is busted. What's up? Good idea here. Welcome to the stream. The Mutas, though. Oh, they're forcing it away. Did he pick it up? Ooh. Oh, in all of the chaos, Big Wan is going to get his 6th capture. The Mutas are chasing. The Mutas are going to come into the field of vision here in just a second. Go. Run, Mutas. Go. Oh, maybe don't stop to attack other stuff. Get the... Got him! Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it sent it all the way back to the center? What the heck? Ah, the flag went all the way back to the middle instead of being dropped where it was dropped. This is glitchy. This is a glitchy situation. He side-storms the Mutas. Looks like he's side-storming the flag, which is funny. Mutas keeping Big Wan away. 5 caps for Big Wan. He's the big threat here. 2 caps for RJB. Savior Sword has none. Marsara guy's back with more Goliaths, and these Mutas have been fighting, so they're injured. And the siege tank wipes out the drone coming in for the capture. I do not know, Big Wan. It sounds like a bug of some kind, which is not ideal. Yeah, I know, Big Wan. I hear ya. It should have been dropped where the probe died. Or maybe it was going to drop in a place that was, like, already occupied by something else? Like, maybe... Because it's possible it could have tried to drop on top of the auto gun, the floor gun trap here. And didn't want to do that, so it just reset its original spawn location. Here we go, Marsara guy Nope. Oh, friendly fire tank splash killed that SCV. That totally sucks. Savior Zord has got an Arbiter. The man has a fleet beacon, decided instead to go for Arbiter stuff instead. Oh my gosh, you let him pick that up. Oh, man. That's huge. Marsara guy is getting absolutely mass muta crushed over here with 1-1 mutas at 13 minutes. He is bullying a Marsara guy. Does he bring in a queen to infest the command center? No. It seems he is not, which is a tragic loss for all of us as the command center dies boringly. Also, there's a flag pickup somewhere. Where is our flag pickup guy? Did he pick? Oh, he got it. He already captured it. Okay, he's got one. Muta's back into Big Wan's side. RJB's just playing spoiler here. He's got a couple captures, but ever since he got 2 caps, he just seems to be more interested in trying to kill everybody else, which is not the ideal scenario. Where did the flag? Wait. Flag is definitely out there. Marsara guy have it? Is he hiding it? Nope. That's a cap for... Oh, damn it! It was! Dang, Big Wan had it. Where'd he sneak? How'd he sneak that out? Absolutely insane. Savior Sword's got it this time. Savior Sword's going to pick up his second capture. Heading to the bottom right. Oh, Goliath's against an Arbiter. Bad times for the Arbiter. All that cloaking is now gone. Nice snipe by Marsara guy. Excellent work. The probe. Did he get the probe? No. The probe's here. The probe gets the capture. That's 2. So 5-2-2. Marsara guy only has 1. Everybody else, well, the other 2 are 2, and then obviously Big Wan's at 5. Big Wan comes in and tries to get Savior Sword out of the center here, trying to stay out of the range of the tanks of Marsara guy. Savior Sword trying to capture? No, takes a tank shot to the face. Unfortunately, timer is running. If anybody wants this capture, it's going to be a little bit tough. Oh, gosh. Siege tanks, though. Okay, Marsara guy's got control of the center. This should allow him to get a few captures, at least 1 or 2. Timer's running, SCV boy. Nope, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Go, 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 go. He's microing the Goliath. Timer's running, sir. You're gonna run out of time. He's prioritizing other things. He's getting blocked by his own dudes. He's going bouncing around like an idiot. God, that was so much faster to go around the other way. Pathing is hard in this game. 1 minute to, should be able to get it in 60 in-game seconds. As long as nothing else interrupts it here. The Muta's still ruining. Yep. Taking out Savior Sword's natural nexus. Completely. These guys bouncing around like idiots. They can't get through there. Blah, 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 blah. That's right. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, everyone's got 2 except for Big Wan, who has 5. Another SCVs in the general vicinity. We got lag, probably from Savior Sword. That was actually Marsara guy. Mutas. Nah! It's so many Mutalisks. They've got 2-2 upgrades. The Goliaths are +2 attack and +1 armor. Where's the Irradiate? I love the Scourge that are like, there should be a Irradiate here somewhere. Wait, who picked up the flag? What the? There it is. Okay, so it was picked up and the worker died. But holy smokes, that was a ton of Mutalisks. 2-2 Mutas are tough, tough, tough guys if you don't have any splash damage. And that's why you want the splash damage. Flag. RJB picks it up. RJB. He's not trying to kill everybody else, but he has done some damage to everybody to slow them down a little bit, while he's happily been on 3 or 4 bases. Big Wan's back into the center, control it. Scourge not doing anything. Is definitely stream sniping in this game. Absolutely. More tanks. I think they're rallied down here to die. Okay, that's 3 caps. Bam. RJB picks up 3. He takes 2nd place. Stasis in the center. Savior Sword comes in to stasis everybody. Psystorm's going back and forth. Okay, it's actually just one direction. Big Wan's the only one with High Templar. But they're out of energy for Storm for now. DT's joining the party. Ooh. Ooh, this. Oh, he's in stasis with the flag. Timer is running. I think that's the first time we've seen a worker in stasis with the flag while the timer is actually running. That's insane. Arbiter, run. You're not meant to fight like this. Once again, there is a fleet beacon, but we're not making carriers. Maybe some Mutas. Ah, he's going after Big Wan's in second base. Third base. Dude, Big Wan is going to starve out here soon. This Archon needs to do a lot of work. He does kill a Mutalisk, and he does save. The Nexus has 42 hit points. Are you kidding me? Where is the flag? Is it stasis? It's re-stasised. Aww. Oh, save your sword, causing problems. Save your sword, taking the 12 o'clock, because neither Marsara guy nor RJB decided to take it. Shrug on a bug there. Amazingly. Okay, flag at this point. I don't think there's enough time to run it back to anybody's beacon, so I think it's going to be reset back to the center, and nobody should try to do anything else. So there it is. Oh, he picked it up. Oh, man. Big Man picked it up in a shuttle. Shuttle got killed, though, and the flag's back to the middle. Okay, excellent. Really, really good stuff here. Savior Sword controls the center. 135 supply. 163 from RJB. Savior Sword is not rebuilding his second base. Kind of feel like that'd be nice, but he's got a bank, so maybe he's not worried about it. Plus, he has this base he can work with. Tons and tons of gas. Archons against the Mutas. They're just fighting the Archons. These Mutas are not caring. They have 3 attack now. Plus 2 armor. Stasis! Stasis on the Mutalisks. Arbiter dead. I think if the timer runs out, the flag goes back to the center no matter what. But, that's, I mean, if it's in stasis, I assume it should, Mr. Gates, but we haven't seen that before. The timer's a relatively new addition to this whole thing. RJB says, WTF. I don't know what he's WTFing exactly, other than all of the stasis is known to stasis kind here. Look at these. Look at this probe, just like, excuse me, sirs, you seem to be busy. I shall just be heading this way with yonder flag. No problems whatsoever. My own guys are blocking me from getting a capture, but that's totally fine. Alright, Savior Sword is teal, because we got all the teal in his base. And Blanc. Okay, 3 captures. This is getting intense. Ooh, he's going to get a 4th capture here, too. I don't know what RJB was said WTF for, other than maybe the stasis. Are there Valkyries causing issues? There are Valkyries. Marsara guy's like, alright. These Mutas are ruining me. I need something that has the splash damage, and he gets Valkyries. Not a bad idea. Did sound British, didn't it? Boom. Capture 4 for teal. Need to get 7. 3 more to go. He's got another probe here. Nope, it's sniped. He's got another probe here, though. Look at the backup probes. Savior Sword has planned for this sort of thing. And the timer's running, dude. You gots to go. You gotta go. And, ooh, took 1 hit, but not the 2 needed to kill that probe with a vulture. What is this? Oh, DT's a big one. Shutting down Savior Sword's 3 o'clock base. It's like, well, how long have you been here? He could probably do it at the 12 o'clock if he wanted, but I'm not sure he's paying that close of attention to it. Okay, that's going to tie him for first place at 5 captures for Savior Sword. Where is everyone? The Valkyries are kind of countering exactly what RJB is doing. So he's going to be a minute. I don't know if Big Wan has anything in him to get a... Dude, Savior Sword's going to get 4, 5, 6, and 7 without too much trouble, which is kind of what we're trying to avoid here, guys. Get him. Get him. Big Wan. Take him down. The Mutas do get a good surround here and take out every single Valkyrie, so that's definitely a win. Is he going for a recall? I think he's going for a recall for number 7. Where is the flag, though? Yeah, I love all these cannons in the middle. That's some pretty cool stuff. Save your sword, calls GG, and oh, just walks it in. Again, anticlimactic ending. Save your sword went from like 3 captures to 7 captures without really too much trouble at all. And bam, that is an excellent, excellent pick there on Save Your Sword. That's where the Falcon chips go. Incredible stuff. Mr. Gates is like, I knew he'd win it for me. I believed. I believed. As you should. Save Your Sword outspent everybody. That's a good metric to be sure. And then, yeah, RJB was wreaking havoc until everybody directly countered what he was doing. Which was Mass Mutalisk. Which was awesome until the Valkyrie showed up and until the Archon showed up and everything else. So we'll go random sat micro because Big Wan requested random sat micro using Falcon chips. He redeemed that for us. Lord Psychonaut says, I cannot micro. Yeah, come on. Just jump in. It'll be fun anyway. RJB says, I killed, you killed 241 units. Yeah, RJB did kill the most stuff. But as we all say, killing the most stuff in the Steal a Flag is not what matters the most. RJB killing my bases was rip. RJB was killing everyone's bases. Equal opportunity murderer. Yeah, RJB, you picked fights with literally everyone, so everybody wanted to kill you. It makes it hard to win when everybody is focused on shutting you down. True facts. The truth of facts. Boom, boom. I don't know if we have enough people watching right now to fill this lobby particularly. What do we think, folks? Anybody trying to get in? Yeah, some people do not make the jump over to Twitch. You are right about that one. But by golly, I'd sure like them to. Yeah, I mean, I did post a community post explaining I'm out on Twitch today, and it's getting some likes. People are like, oh, okay, yeah, well, that's happening. So what do we want to do? 1v1? Do we want to do some casting? Does Big Wan want a 1v1 low money bio only TvT shenanigans here? Big Wan, what do you think? Our Sara guy is back. Here, we'll talk out here. We're not in this channel yet. There you go. Big Wan, Psychonauts is out here. Is Marsara guy not in the Falcon Paladin chat channel? He is. Okay, and Savior Sword's here now too. Okay, cool. 1v1 bio only TvT versus Savior Sword. Anyone in? Big Wan versus Marsara guy could be pretty interesting. Certainly the case. All right, Marsara guy says yes. Okay, what map? Four-player map. Okay. Any suggestions from Marsara, possibly? Your Roach Rage? Okay. La Campanella? La Campanella. La Campanella. Bio only TvT. Password sock. Melee. Go. Oh, Big Wan is back. He said he had to. He's gonna go get a drink, and he missed this whole conversation. Well, he can obs if he wants to. That'll be totally fine. Marsara guy is in. He loves his Terran. Okay, so rules are yeah, no mech. So no tanks, no vultures. No wraiths. No BC, no Valk. Sounds good, Big Wan. You can make science vessels and you can make drop ships, yes. Okay, good. Ready? Let's get this party started. TvT shenaniganry with no mech, though. All right, rad. Here we go. La Campanella, TvT shenaniganry here between Savior Sword and a Marsara guy. You may think, but Falcon, the tank lines, they're boring. What do we do? Nope. No tanks allowed, no vultures allowed, no race, no battle cruisers, bio only, science vessels, and drop ships. Top right. It's Marsara guy. He's playing blue Terran, looking very sharp on this Twilight tile set. Top left. It is Savior Sword playing the green. It's definitely weird, Jacob. No vultures, very strange. Let's start a prediction. Marsara guy blue, Savior Sword green. Got 5 minutes to place your bets. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place them now. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. It is my Friday. Tomorrow's my day off, so I'm going to try to figure out this multi-streaming thing sit down and make some tough decisions about what I want to do with the future of the channel here ongoing. I'm definitely still streaming, but do I want to abandon YouTube for a month and see if we can get that Twitch viewership to skyrocket? If we combine the viewership on YouTube and Twitch together, I'm a partner on Twitch, but we got to get people over from the YouTubes. However, think. All right. Anyway, what's going on here, guys? Obviously, got to get a Rax before we do anything else. Marine pressure. Ghosts in bunkers are really good in this situation. Ooh, SCV harass on Marsara guy. Good. Pull another SCV off. Save him. Save the injured boy. There we go. Getting him off the line entirely. Putting this guy on the barracks. It's a bit of a delay. Bit of an annoyance here, but it's test as old as time. Oh yeah, we did a bio TvT free-for-all on Reaction a few weeks ago. And we did learn that Ghosts in Bunkers kind of shred everything in that situation. They're really good against the Marines. They're really good against fire bats from that distance too. And when they're protected by something, they're extra good because ghosts are squishy. But if they are inside a bunker, 2 thumbs up. We'll see if the Savior Sword uses that or if Marsara... I'm not sure if Marsara guy was in that game though. Alright, sounds good, Mr. Gates. Got that money on Savior Sword. Most money's on Savior Sword. He's more familiar, I think, with this particular weird TvT setup. Fast Ingibay, probably for a fast +1 here from Savior Sword. Both players got their gas. Savior Swords is earlier. And an Academy on the way from both players at the same time. Just the engineering base slipping in for Savior Sword. He wants to get that +1 fast.
And embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Thanks for the follow. What is up? Conv. Conviva, appreciate it. We're getting closer to our 3,300 follower goal. Looking good. We're at 3,257. So fewer than 50 follows needed to reach that. We might hit that thing before the end of the month, which would be pretty awesome. Savior Sword's expanding out before Marsara guy. Savior Sword's engineering bay is over here now. Is he using it? Not even getting a +1. He's just using it to wall off, which seems interesting. Marine count looked pretty hefty. 28 to 23 overall supply. Marsara guy has the lead on total worker count. Both players are producing Marines, but that second Rax from Marsara guy is helping a lot against this one Rax. This might... Oh, he scouted it. He sees this coming. Oh, boy. Pull the SCVs. It's a 2 Rax Marine stim timing attack here in a TvT. Marsara guy's like, this is pretty normal stuff, right? And it certainly is. Does he want to try to bust in here? The repair on the bunker is going to be everything right now. Oh, he's building another bunker desperately. He's going for it. He targets the bunker, but the repair is good enough. Nice. Good scout. Good preparation there from Savior Sword. Pulls a lot of SCVs for the repair, and it's awesome. I don't think this is breaking. He's expanding. He knows he's not getting in there. I don't know if I'd even try anything at all at this point. Like, losing more units to that bunker is a definite bad idea. Savior Sword, second base is finishing. He lost some mining time in the process. Set up a contain, expand yourself. Maybe go for a third base and try to keep Savior Sword on 2 bases and see if that works out for you. Comsat coming in just for scouting purposes because raids are not allowed. What's up, Dr. Spaha? Appreciate the raid. Hope you had a fantastic stream. We are here doing a weird 1v1 TvT bio only. as suggested by Savior Sword. One of his favorite things to do in StarCraft is this weird alternate version where tanks and vultures and battle cruisers and stuff are not allowed. Yeah, what is up, Raiders? Welcome to the StarCraft. Third rack's coming in. Trying to maybe poke at that engineering bay a little bit. That'd be nice. Finally, an upgrade is coming in. Probably +1 attack if I had to guess what Saber Sword is up to there. Also, I said it earlier, but ghosts are good. Let's see if anybody techs up to ghosts here off of 2 bases, or if maybe that's a bit of a later game style play that they have in mind. There's a column sat. Scans the main, sees the engineering base, sees the third rack, sees a factory being produced. Which again, you can make a factory, you just can't make factory units out of it. You can use it to make a starport and make science vessels, and that's it. Science vessels, dropships, yes. But no to any other thing. Any other mechy, attacky thing. I mean, science vessels can attack with a radiate, I guess. But still, they're allowed regardless. Chasing. He can hit the engineering bay without taking shots now. And that is working on an upgrade. Those lights are blinking, folks. If you can deny it, the repair is, he just gives up on the repair. Little guy's got a little bit too close there. It's 70, 50, 40, 30, 200. Boom, engineering bay down. Upgrade, probably +1 armor gets denied. I had to guess what that was. What's up, Doctor? Came back to Hearthstone. They made a StarCraft cards. That's true. I did see that. I did see they have StarCraft in Hearthstone now. Not something that I have played yet. I might play some, but we'll see. We'll see how my schedule looks later this week. Starport popping up. Third base coming in bottom right, containing his real engineering bay down. More scans. Who, where? Looks like the other way. Scan to see if there's a third base here. Did Savior Sword, but not seeing it. Scanning the other way this time. Marsara scanning Savior Sword. Sees what's going on. And then another scan into the main base of Marsara. Guy by Savior Sword sees the starport. And maybe the second engineering bay for further upgrades. 2. Well, +1 attack for both these guys. 59 to 56 supply, pretty even. I mean, this is a win versus this. The problem is, falling back to these bunkers means that Marsara guy gets dragged into death. And it's a TvT, man. We're going to get a ton of scans in a TvT. Scans the natural base. What's up, homie chimp? How you doing? Sounds like somebody who might know something about the Falcon already. First time chatter, though, and it looks like you're a sub, too. Rad. Ooh, cool. 2-month subscriber homie chimp is here. How's it going? Welcome to the weirdest TvT you're ever going to see. No tanks allowed. All the Marines, fire bats, medics, and science vessels and ghosts you can shake a stick at here. There's the science facility. Science vessel production should begin right away. Factory starport on the way from Savior Sword. Trying to stim out here, but really outnumbered horribly. No further upgrades from Marsara guy yet. You'd think he'd have another upgrade by now. Doctor, sounds good, man. Getting dragged into the bunkers again. But yeah, thanks for the raid, Doctor. Definitely having fun with this because it is so jank. It is such a jank TvT. Man, he's got to have another upgrade eventually. This has been running. These engineering bays have been running. It's going to pop in here any second. Any second now. That looks like a science vessel in production if ever I've seen one. And he's shooting a radiate, or maybe? Yeah, probably a radiate. But the contain is on. I think the big time plan here is expand, contain Savior Sword. Honestly, throwing some bunkers up here would be pretty good. Ooh, there's an SCV. Hold on. Yeah. Marsara guy had the same idea that I did. What's up, Hardicus? I don't know. Oh, he doesn't want the bunker up. He's fighting, but it's 1-1 upgrades for Mars Saragai and only the +1 for Savior Sword. He can't stop this from happening. It's not going to work out for him. He needs to get dropships probably, because brushing out of this is going to be super, super hard. Oh, your baby T-Rex. Thanks, baby T-Rex. Thanks for doing Prime subs. You're homie chimp. I gotta write a list down of everyone's names on all the different platforms that they're on. But appreciate it, dude. I don't know. I'd say these are probably C-rank players. Morsara guy is pretty solid. Savior Sword, probably better at UMS than he is at like low money 1v1 maps here, but he's pretty good here. I mean, we're keeping pace. 89 supply to 86. Morsara guy's got a third base and Savior Sword. Ooh, did he just wait? Can you? Wow. Okay. What a weird map this is. So this is your natural, and there's a path that leads you down to expand here? Dude, I didn't know there were easy thirds on this map at all. Savior Sword is like, hey, you have something here? No? Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, you're right about that, baby T-Rex. Hey, people that are here, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use it to sub to this channel for free, which means you don't get ads here on Twitch at all. No ads. And you get access to super cool emojis here on the Twitch channel, and you support Falcon in his full-time streaming of StarCraft. How much more do you want in your life than that? Prime subs are the coolest. So Savior Sword gets a third base because he knows the map a little bit better than Marsara guy does, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. And he's like, wait, what? How did you... Drops. Obvious drops. Big problems for Marsara guy. Quick. Irradiate him. Yes, great. Irradiate. Oh, gosh. Irradiate's causing major problems. He does pull the irradiated Marine out of there. Thins him out a little bit. No, rallied Marines. Rallied Marines. Bad. Really bad. 2-1 upgrades, though, for Marsara guy, and only 1-1 from Savior Sword, so he does shut this down. SCV's gonna die before this gets cleaned out, however. And the sound of Marines dying, if you love that sound, this is the game for you. Finally shuts it down. 105 to 89 supply in favor of Savior Sword here, though. And trying to bust out of this bunker contain. I don't know. Savior Sword, this might have been a pretty bad idea. The upgrade advantage is pretty... How do you leave the bunker? I feel like he... Yeah, he busted... Repair the bunker! Repair the bunker! Repair the bunker! Repair the bunker! Oh, there were dudes in the bunker. Yeah, Savior Sword tries to bust out. No. This base exists. He checks up here. He's like, what? Is there like a proxy or something? Scan. Use your science vessel to see things like this, Marsara guy. Man, if he loses this game because he doesn't know, is he scanning or is that the other way? That's the other way. That's Savior Sword scanning this base again to see if there's a base there. And then scanning over here to see if there's anything from the blue over in that direction, and there's not. And then another scan down there. Savior Sword, I think, is just now aware of this base. Just now aware that Marsara is on 3. Alright, kids. 2-2 upgrades for Marsara guy. 1-1 upgrades for Savior Sword. Probably working on 3-3. This guy is. This guy is not. Close enough, I guess. More science vessels would be good. Scouting, this would be so good. If he dropped on this, I think that might be game. He's sending a dropship down to the bottom right to see if he can wipe that base out. Scan. Can he get there? I think he can. I don't think there's anything Marsara guy has to stop this from happening. This guy looks stuck on this egg. He was probably sent down to do some mining, but his pathing got him stuck. Ghosts in bunkers. I don't know that Marsara guy knows about the power of ghosts in bunkers. The covert ops indicates that Savior Sword remembers the power of ghosts in bunkers. And that's going to be a massive, massive advantage. There's the drop. SCVs evacing out of there, but this command center is going to die. And this is a major, major problem for Marsara guy. Yeah, running it's not going to work. These are stimmed Marines. They've only got +1 attack, but that's enough to kill you as your slow butt runs and runs as fast as it can, which is not very fast at all. Hey, Mr. Gates. Oh, he found it. He found it. Thanks for the Prime sub, Mr. Gates. Woo, good snipe there. Bunker, Savior Sword trying to get out again. This bunker's been insane. Actually, that's a new one. The other one died, didn't it? It certainly did. Restoration getting tossed down on the irradiated Marine. That's great. These guys get dragged into death for no reason at all. Savior Sword's third base is not looking great. Marsara's third base is here now, maybe working on it. Restoration on the irradiated Marines, not on top of it that time. Oh, that Marine killed a bunch of his buddies. More irradiates, more restorations. The ghosts are here, though. Ooh, and they can lock down the science vessels, too. Oh, the irradiates are big time right now. Is there anybody in that bunker? Get inside the... Why is there no one inside the bunker? He's running for the bunker. Must get inside bunker. Must win. No! Medics healing. Too strong. 122 to 83 supply. Savior Sword has finally busted out the front, but the irradiates continuing to cause major problems here. Irradiating the medics is such a good idea. Such a good idea. 122 to 76 supply. Marsara guy's third base exists. He needs to do some mining from it, though. Yes, Ganon, that is correct. Bio-only TvT. Science vessels and dropships are allowed, but no other mechy stuff at all. Marines, medics, firebats, ghosts. Ooh, good drop on the third base of Savior Sword. This is getting intense. Savior Sword is up big time. Upgrades, I think, no, 2-2. There's a Marine for our guy. 3-2. One attack upgrade advantage for Marsara guy. Savior Sword on the warpath, though. He wants to end this thing now. He feels like he won that engagement, which I would tend to agree with him. That, yes, he totally did. And, oh boy. Oh boy. This might just be a win for Savior Sword at this point. This attack gets cleaned out. Marines without any medic support up here fighting against Marines that do have medic support. This dropship flies in and gets obliterated, and Marsara guy GG's. Savior Sword wins the bio-only TvT shenanigans. That was good. That was definitely a good game. Savior Sword gets the win. I think our guy, Mr. Gates, bet on Savior Sword again and is rewarded for it. What's up, Arcadiox? How's it? How's it today? Good outspend by Savior Sword. He got a third base late, but was able to kill Marsara's third base. And he got ghosts out, and he got restoration, which is also very, very cool. Big fan of restoration. All right, GG's. GG's all around for Savior Sword. Let's try a random set micro. We've got a few more people watching here. Let's see if anybody is a little bit more interested in trying this. Random set micro is not a scary thing. You're just given a group of random units that you use to try to defeat a group of CPU units that attack you. Everybody's getting attacked on their own little island here. See, so you're alone, but you know it's only a small group of enemy. They come to try to kill you. If you win, great. If you don't win, they go to the next one, and then your teammate has to try to defeat them. So it's this cooperative random sat micro kind of a thing. Requested by Big Wan. Sometimes I play Pro Gamer. Every once in a while, but not so much. Gonna be streaming for about another hour here, Scumbag Logic. And these are our three. Rusalov will probably jump in. I'm gonna step away, give ourselves another about 60 seconds. About another 60 seconds to see if we can fill this. Only 3 more slots are available. We'll be right back. Okay, well that's not working. We want to try maybe another 1v1 here. Maybe Marsara guy could fight against Big Wan. That might be a fun battle of some kind in low money 1v1. I know Big Wan's really good at fastest maps. He's been training on those, but I don't know how his low money map thing is. You know, fair enough, Mr. Gates. I think a lot of people who've been watching sorry, my kid's asking about when he's going to be picked up from school here. We'll discuss that. 2v2? Anybody interested in a 2v2 maybe? Psychonauts and Big Wan, Marsar guy, and Savior Sword. Is Psychonauts interested in playing is the question. If Psycho plays... Ah! Baby T-Rex says he'll play. Rad. No, haven't tried Builders and Fighters. Shall return. Cool, cool, cool. So we got Baby T-Rex coming. I think we can do a 2v2. I'm not sure if Psychonauts is still here or if he is AFK currently, but let's see if we can get our man Baby T-Rex in the house. Awesome guy, Baby T-Rex. All right, Mr. Gates, have a good day at work, sir. Savior Sword's AFK for a minute, too. Totally fine. Arrow 2 is in. What's up? Yeah, we're just trying to get Baby T-Rex in here, and then we'll get some 2v2s rocking. Rockin' and a rollin', rockin' and a rollin', Barbaran, ba 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 baran. Is it Barbara Ann? Barbaran. It's an old song. I think it's older than I am. Yeah, I think Psychonauts. That's it. That is it, Baby T-Rex. Ah, he's in. Okay, cool. So, here, let's create... No, I'm not talking to you, Google. I said, okay, cool, not okay, Google. Ah, did it again. You can trick your phone into thinking you're saying okay, Google by saying something else. Nope, did it again, because I actually said it that time. All right, shut up, phone. Shut up, phone. Radeon 2v2. Top versus bottom. Thanks for the help, Psychonauts, again. For Baby T-Rex. Yeah. Let's see who wants to join a 2v2. Marsara guy says... indicated that he would be playing here. Let's see if Arrow wants to join as well. Marsara guy pops in. Big Wan, maybe? Big Wan. Big Wan. Okay. How do we feel about teams? Do we feel happy about team? Oh, team. Savior Sword's happy about it. Let's see if anybody else has any feedback here. Bazump joins. Hey, Bazump. Baby T-Rex says, I don't know, Baby T-Rex and Savior Sword on the same team is tough. Okay, here we go. 2v2. Savior Sword and Baby T-Rex against Mars Saragai. And Big Wen's going to go random to try to even up it a little bit. Because I don't know. He mains Terran. Doesn't really matter. All right, 2v2 shenanigans. Top versus bottom. Top side, it is Mars Saragai playing Terran. And then we've got a Zerg player top left. It is Big Wen. Team south, Baby T-Rex getting a blue Terran. Bottom right, green Protoss. You know who that is. I don't even have to say the name, do I? Team top. Team bottom. Prediction in the house. Baby T-Rex says, I'm bad with Terran. I got Terran. Why'd you go random then if you're bad with Terran? Crikey, mate. Hey, what's up, first time chatter? Slava Hood. How you doing? Welcome to the StarCraft. Welcome to the Falcon SPASM. We are doing this 6 times a week. All a mixture of StarCrafty things, talking about sports and politics and current events too. Mostly StarCraft today, however. And yeah, feel free to toss me a follow if you're interested in doing that. Trying to hit a goal of 3,300 followers by the end of February. And we're making some pretty good progress, I would say. I'd say it. Every time. I'm going to go get one more Coke Zero before I switch over to water for the rest of the day, but that's a 9 pool from our man Big Wen, so let's keep an eye on him. Alright, we got him. We got him. Ling's heading down. Savior Sword recognizes they're on the way, immediately throwing up a bunker. Is it enough time, though? I don't know if it is. This 9-pool shenaniganry is going to be tough to deal with. Bunker finish, bunker finish, bunker finish, bunker finish. Oh my gosh, bunker finish. Oh, he attacked the bunker instead of the SCV. Interesting. Wow, just barely gets up there in the nick of time. Absolutely fantastic bunker timing there. Good advance warning from Savior Sword on the call of what was coming towards him and making him do that. Blur is stream sniping? Oh, blue. checked the red position without sending unit. It's a 4-player map. Like, there's only... You know where the enemies are spawned. You don't know who is where. I think you're making jokes. Pretty sure we're making jokes. Dude, one base lair with a... What is this build? Big Wan is expanding now, but the guy's getting a Spire before his second base against a Protoss Terran team. What an interesting choice here from Big Wan. This is really more of a ZVZ build we're seeing here. Out of Big Wan. Flings out enough Marines to cause him problems. Zealots are here too. Savior Sword on the move out. They're both heading. It looks like they're going for Big Wan, which he sees, which is nice. Marsara's guy, he's got vultures out. He's like, all right, it's time. I can finally make mech units after that last game. Oop, he lost it. Okay. Little careful with the micro there. Little careful, because vultures are amazingly good against zealots and marines. Sunken up, second sunken, trying to get a third. He isn't gonna die. I think Big Wan going for the Spire this fast was a mistake. Saber Sword says, we gotta go. Zealot in first. Sunken dies almost immediately. The mutas need to target these marines and vice versa. Dude, sunken. Oh, went after some of the drones there a little bit. Muta stacking plus the sunken going after the marines. It's gonna be a hold, but it is a tight thing. These drones need to get out of here. They need to run. The mutas will kill the zealots extremely slowly. Don't come back to work. Don't come back to work. Oh boy. Marines from Marsara guy coming in to assist here too against these zealots. Are they going to take down the sunken? They certainly do. And the man has 6 drones remaining, 1 base, and like 3 mutalisks. Well, let's sure hope that Baby T-Rex doesn't have enough to handle 3 mutalisks. He certainly does, though. He calls G. Like, is that a GG? Is that what he's calling here? I don't know, man. Mutas. The 3 of them are here. Trying to build turrets. No. Dude, Baby T-Rex is just like, you know what? Go ahead. I guess I'll just allow you to kill all of my SCVs because I'm going to go up and make sure that you die on the other side. It's an interesting choice he's making. Not sure if I agree with it entirely, but... okay, he's got a turret. He's got 1 turret up. He doesn't have the money to make any more turrets, but he does have a couple marines. Yeah, they're just going to crush Big Wan. What a weird build from Big Wan. Honestly, crazy weird. I mean, he's dead is the problem here. Muta's evaporating way too fast. The Muta stacking here from Big Wan is okay, but he calls it GG. Now let's see if Marsara guy can hold out. Because he does have mech, which is really good against marines and these zealots, and it's a 1-basing Protoss versus effectively a 1-basing Terran. He doesn't have that many SCVs. He's actually doing better than I thought he was. Yeah, Big Wan is crazy amounts of dead, but siege tanks are out for Marsara guy. He's working on siege mode, and siege tanks on the high ground are going to do amazing against marine and zealot pressure coming this way. Might want to land that barracks. Might want to turtle up a little bit here. Try to get into a ton of mech. See if you can make this happen. But they're meeting up. They're going to go for it. They're going to test these defenses. And the siege is not happening. That's still spinning. I think they'd be sieged now if they could. Oh gosh, siege isn't done at 8 minutes. Oh, it's finished. Oh, never mind. Maybe it was always done. Okay, Dragoon's not having a good time of anything. Spider mines, boof. Causing issues. Bazump is calling out another issue here for Marsara guy. The man has Comsat. He should be able to handle it. Zealots on top of your siege tanks. Pretty bad news, but you got enough vultures to maybe handle them. One of your tanks does explode. The Marines are pretty good against tanks. If they're within range of them, they're good. Oh, DT. Marsar guy's reaction time to the DT is pretty good. Then he doesn't actually kill it in time. Oh, it gets outside of the scan range. There's only the one comsat. It doesn't have enough energy for another scan. Spider Mines totally come through and save the day. Nicely done there, Spider Mines. Really, really nice job there. Okay, holding steady. Double starport on the follow-up here. Maybe gonna go for Wraiths or something. Mech army moving out. Not the biggest one I've ever seen, but I do like the idea of pushing out here and trying to get something done. Either against the Protoss enemy Savior Sword or against baby T-Rex, who is Le Taran. DTs are chasing these tanks down. Because, yeah, this whole Marine play against a mech army is not going to do very well. Vultures. Kind of A-moving over here. Careful. Careful. You got to micro the Vultures. Kind of like... Got to micro the Mutalisks in a situation like this. The scan, 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 the scan. There's the scan. And one of the DTs dies. The other one lives. Good pullback. Great pullback. Zealots running up to cause issues. These Vultures not being... There you go. A little bit of micro on those dudes, too. Sieged up. Lag really terrible all of a sudden. DT scanned again and killed. And baby T-Rex at 43 supply. Baby T-Rex says, I got this. Don't worry about it. My natural base is going to die. But also, Zealots are hacking away in Marsara guy's natural base, which he's not lifting off at all. He really, really needs to, though. Sieging on the ramp. The man did get the Wraiths as the counter to the mech. Hey. We saw that 2-port. Saw that 3-port. Marsara guy taps out. Team South is our winner in 10 minutes and 45 seconds. So GG, 2v2. Shenaniganry does go, in fact, to Savior Sword and baby T-Rex. Big Wan doing some weird one-base Mutalisk shenaniganry. I don't know if he thought he was playing a ZVZ or something. Maybe he assumed that baby T-Rex was going to be Zerg? Big Wan, did you assume T-Rex was Zerg? That would... Because the one-base Spire shenaniganry doesn't make any sense. Otherwise. What is this? What is this today? Yeah, seriously, what is this today? Scumbag of logic. Okay, we might be able to get a random sat micro thing going. I think we have enough people here to do it now. Again, the stream was weird today because we were multi-streaming and then we weren't, and then we're only on Twitch and people didn't know that, and it totally sucks. It's been a bit of a chaotic situation. So we're gonna try random sat micro. One, two, three, 4, 5. We just need a 6. Music falling off. Cherry Coke Zero Pro Gamer Matt. Multi-stream busted again. Yes, Jericho. Gotcha, Big Wan. Yeah, 2v2s are tricky sometimes. Just looked like you were trying to go for a one-base muta play, and I was like, Qua? What is going on? Alright, I'll hop in. There it is. There's the double click. Oh, baby T-Rex joined. I hate UMS, he says. Nah. It's funner for me to cast it because we can see what everybody's doing. When I play, all you see here is what I'm doing, which is not nearly as fun. Alright, kids. Who wins, the humans or the AI? This is a larger meta question about humanity at large. This is not just about the StarCraft. So we've got Marsar Guy, Save Your Sword, Big Wan, Jericho, Buzzump, and Baby T-Rex. Keep in mind, it's 15 rounds, and the humans have not won all 15 rounds in months now. They've gotten close. We've gotten to 15 sometimes. Baby T-Rex says, what should we upgrade? A lot of people like to upgrade the mech. Mech being upgraded is usually pretty nice. Save Your Sword says, upgrade what you're best with, but mech is good. Yeah. So here come the Marines and the medics. Spider mines are bad because they are detected. Everything invisible is detected here. So it gets tricky. Derf derf. Fire bats with medic support trying to get in here. There's a little bit. Ah, that hurt. See, now you lost. Lag came in. Lag is real. And now you come in to your neighbor's base, who is still alive, and Save Your Sword has to fight against all of this stuff, including her Sarah Kerrigan, which is move commanding up to the... Where are you going, Sarah? Just shoot people. Why are you all the way up here? I guess maybe to tank as hard as she can. She does have 4 armor, which means that she's really tanky, and she had 23 kills. Way to go, Kerrigan, with your little green goggles. That was rad. That's a hold here, too, from Big Wan. And I think that's it. I think that's all that's left here are a couple medics that these Dragoons are trying to kill. Next is Ling Hydra. This is usually a pretty easy stage as well. Oh, I love this setup from Bazump with the Lurkers. Ooh, Defiler and a Siege Tank. At this point, with the Lings and the Hydras, I would Plague with this Defiler if I'm Marsara Guy. We'll see what he decides to do with it, though. Does he decide to go for the Plague? He goes for Psy Storm first, tries to clear all the Lings out, and then Dark Swarms. Once all the Lings are dead. Oh, all the Lings were not dead. Has to use another Storm to finish him off. And that's a hold. Who else is down here? Holding with Marines, Stim, Medics. Nicely done, Baby T-Rex. Good hold. Good hold, everyone. This, stage 4 is a hard one. This is where it's a lot of Dragoons and Zealots. And this is the one that usually is the first one that people are going to fail on if they're going to fail altogether. Mass Goliath with a couple Dragoons here. Should be able to hold not a lot of... I guess some target firing here. Yeah, Zealots die, and I think the Dragoons are not much of a problem after that. Ooh, Plague getting tossed down on these dudes as everybody gets wiped out. They get sent down here to our guy who is Dark Swarm Reavering. Ah, the Zealots are joining the party, though. Yep, like I said, this gets really tough. Hydra's trying to attack. The Plague is helping a lot here, but is it enough don't actually know. Goliaths onto the ground. Stutter stepping, and like I said, they're going to get to the bottom. So, once they get to the bottom, you get one more chance. Everybody gets one more shot to hold. If they get all the way to the right side and kill the final defense line, everybody loses. Everybody loses. Kill the Zealots. There you go. So the Zealots are killed. Now we have Dark Swarm Hydra that should handle the rest of the Dragoons. No problem. There are some of these goons that are plagued up too, so that helps. Savior Sword's got the highest kill count at 86. Jericho's at 69. Nice. Sometimes these guys will wander into the Dark Swarm. This lag is... that was pretty bad. They will stutter step into the Dark Swarm sometimes. You gotta kill them before they do that. That doesn't seem to be a problem, except for... oh, that guy was out. Nice. Good job, everyone. Stage 4. Lings, Mutas, and Marines. Siege tanks are rockin'. We got our vultures here too for Bazump. Who's got something on? Ooh, an infested Terran for Big Wan. Big fan of the infested Terran options here. 2 infested Terrans, my apologies. It is 2 of them. So Hydra should be able to handle the Mutas. You need some really good connections with the infested Terrans though. The thing is, they will... okay, that was a big hit. They do friendly fire damage, which is bad. No! He gets wiped out before he can get the head off. That totally sucks. Turrets trying to help against the Mutas. Goliaths against the Marines. And the repair on the SCVs is also good. We need cannons to save your sword. Down at the bottom, build cannons. They are coming for us. Now, who has the probe to build cannons with? Here we go. It is baby T-Rex. He's building the cannons. This is a tough swarm here. Ooh, a little bit of Dark Swarm action. Oh, war off. Okay, here comes the Horde. Ah, we saw this earlier in the Steal the Bacon. There's the Dark Swarm Hydra. Gonna do pretty... ooh, and a giant Plague, too. That's what we're here for. Plague. Well, this guy walks through. Hey. What happened? How did these guys die? Yeah, what was killing him there? He was inside Dark Swarm. I call bull shenaniganry. Oh, there are lings? I don't see any lings. Okay, irradiated muta or plagued mutas getting wiped out. Great plague. That totally saved their bacon there. Next round, mech. Straight up mech. This is usually one that players can hold. Got some ghosts here for lockdown from Bazump. We've got a Defiler with some Marines and Vultures. Interesting for Jericho. Let's see what he does with this. Dark Swarm's pretty fantastic here. Plaguing the enemy mech is also good. Might as well use your Spider Mines even if they're not all that great, right? Even if they're not all that great. Dark Swarm is up. Ah, see, but they're stutter stepping into the Dark Swarm. You got to target the stuff that's outside of the Dark Swarm. Ah, they keep getting closer. Look at them. Maybe it's a good idea to plague them at this point and let somebody else deal with them once they've been plagued. Save your swords. Tanks get destroyed. This is taking forever. We've got an Ultralisk with 5 armor. Pretty tanky, not tanky for all time, however. And plague them. Consume a Marine and plague them. Oh, that worked out. Never mind. Totally cool. Totally awesome. Ah. Noted. That would be very cool if it worked on your friendly biological units, though. Siege tanks not close enough to get inside the Dark Swarm yet. And good hold. Stage 6. Dragoons. Reaver. We got DTs. We got High Templar in the mix here, too. It's a tough one. This one can be tough. But this group is good. This group is strong, and I believe in them immensely. Ooh, Infested Terran here from Savior Sword. Let's see him get a connection on something. 4? Okay, he's got 4 of them? All right, let's see. What do we get? 1, 2 connections. And 3 connections. ZTs do get wiped out. Walking through the storm a little bit. 4 connections. Pretty good. Not the greatest I've ever seen, but at least they weren't duds. This Reaver's going to cause problems. Bazump got overrun, and now he's here too. Everyone's getting overrun, folks. This is a million Dragoons and Reavers and High Templar. It's going to be a tough one. We're probably getting down to the middle. Nice lockdowns here from our Sara guy. But I don't think he has any more of those remaining. And we're at the bottom. Darkstorm Hydra doing what we can. Plague helping a lot for sure. These Zealots are going to have a tough time. Especially with 4 Reavers back there. God, that means that... Yeah, I mean, on this stage, you really need to focus on killing the Reavers, because that means that only 2 people killed the Reavers that they had to deal with. It was only 1 Reaver per situation as well. Infested Terrans for Savior Sword round 2. Blah, blah, and blah. Nice. Good hits. I think we got this. Eventually, we do start getting Hero Dragoons mixed in. Those are scary. Number 1 now is Jericho, 151 kills. Number 2 is Savior Sword, 141, tied for second place with Baby T-Rex at 141. The top 2 are weak. Focus the top 2. There we go. And there we go. Beautifully done. Stage 7. Marines, Firebats, Defiler, Ghosts, Medics. This really sucks for Bazump. He's going to get destroyed. Who's got... Alright, we'll see how Jericho does. He's got siege tanks at least. There's a lot of people that aren't given any splash damage except for, I guess, the Psystorm and the Plague here could be good from... Baby T-Rex. There's a Storm. Gets the Defiler, takes a Plague for it, but totally worth. Good Plagues. And clears it out, man. Yeah, see, the splash damage, big deal. I think one of the tanks got locked down inside the Dark Swarm. That's not ideal. Locked down also these Dragoons. But on both sides of it, so I guess there were ghosts here from Savior Sword as well. This is going bottom, isn't it? Yeah, see, them stutter stepping into the Dark Swarm is so smart. See, oh, that's a Hero Dragoon too that Big Wan had. It just got absolutely crushed by these Marines. 0-0 stimmed Marines, man. Some of the best units in the game. Lockdown tank, nope. And we're going bottom, folks. Got a Plague left. Dark Swarm, anything you can do. Oh, looks like a Plague did get tossed down. A couple Plagues, maybe. And let's go to the bottom. Ooh, boy. Firebats ahoy. And we took what they could get. Reaver shots, kind of a big deal here. Okay, Defiler snipe. Firebat takes a hit. We need big, there you go. Big Reaver hits, folks. Big Reaver hits. Not small. That was not a good connection at all. There are some cloaked ghosts coming in from the AI. That should have been a better hit than it was. Bunker, blind on the siege tank. Can't shoot as far as it normally would. And it gets locked down too. Oh no. Oh no. Restoration brings the tank back. It gets re-locked down and re-restored. Come on, Restoration. Let's get it. Oh, that was actually pretty cool by Savior Sword. Firebats against Medics. Not a good fight for the Medics, it turns out. Like a Dark Swarm, maybe? Ghost killed. That's good. Hydro Dark Swarm. Don't worry about the medics. Let the medics go. Focus that Defiler. Focus the stuff outside of the Dark Swarm. The medics are going to die to these final cannons anyway. Ooh, counter plague on these Marines. Looks like we've held. Looks like we've held, folks. Not a problem. Cool. That Ghost did a lot of work for the AI, but it's dead now. Yeah, just bring your Defiler out. We got this. Final defense line has full HP, 666 hit points. Whew. Stage 8. More Reaver shenanigans, more Dragoons, and Hydras with a single Ultralisk, a regular Ultra, with only 3 armor. So it's not even chitinous plating. Embarrassing. They start giving you some cool stuff now. You got Dark Archons in the mix. You got another Kerrigan down here. Haven't seen an infested Kerrigan yet. Not that there hasn't been one. Ghost out front says, lock down a couple of the Dragoons. Fall back. Die. Reaver hits on the Ultras, or Ultra. It's going to be a big deal. And there you go. Locking down the Reaver. Nice lockdown on the Reaver, too. Good use of spells here from Jericho. Excellent, excellent job by him. And he should hold, no problem. Who's not holding, though? Looks like Marsara guy got overrun. Unfortunately, looks like Bazum's going to die, too. And the Reaver. 6 kills on this Reaver. Ooh, good Plague. Great Plague on that Ultralisk. More lockdowns like crazy here. Good lockdowns. Ah, Reaver died, but everything's... Yeah, there's not a lot here. There's a lot of stuff that is locked down. That's not going to be too much of an issue. This Ultra took so much damage before he showed up. And that is a Kaputski. That is all dead. We got to wait for this lockdown stuff to wear off too, which is very exciting. Do 41 in-game seconds. Cool. It's nice they're coming in kind of one at a time. Easy. Easy. This is a weird one. 1 Dark Archon, a couple Carriers, an Ultralisk, some DTs in the mix. Ooh, there's an infested Kerrigan. What is up, infested Kerrigan? She's got Storm. She's got Consume. She can Cloak. She has Ensnare. She's got full energy, but you can't do all of those things, unfortunately. Oh, more Infested Terrans from Savior Sword, though. We'll see how they do. Infested Terran, get that Ultra. Oh, good hit. Dark Archon dies. Excellent job. Sarah, what are we doing? Looks like she's casting Storms on the Carriers. Great. The DTs are hacking everything to pieces, though. This Carrier's still alive, too. Do we have a Hero Dragoon in this mix? Not so much. No. Uh-oh. This is kind of falling apart a little bit for most people. Who's holding it? Siege tanks? No. Against the DTs, sure. Man, the DT is doing way better in this stage than they usually do. Final, last. Somehow Jericho has a bunch of Lings down here. How's that even possible? To the bottom we go. Carrier. Oh gosh, 2 people got Lurkers. Goliath, save us. Marines, more. Okay, we should. That's another Lurker stack. Is it Detroit Bulk with his Carriers? Maybe it is. Second group of Goliaths. How are the upgrades looking? +4. Looks like Baby T-Rex is upgrading the mech as he was recommended to do, which is good. Okay, great snipe. Okay, good job. Nicely done, baby T-Rex. Great upgrades. Making the difference. Stage 10. If I remember right, is a tough one. Oh, there's a glitched siege tank over here. Send it. You can teleport it to the end if something is glitched out. There you go. Goes to the end and then it dies. Battle Cruiser. Ugh. Archon. Reaver. 3 battle cruisers. And a bunch of lings. So, good luck. Yeah, this is not going to work out for Bazump at all. He's got a decent chance at doing this. Maybe with the lockdowns here from Jericho. Let's see how he does with these ghosts. See if he gets us a little bit of lockdown shenaniganry on the Reavers or the battle cruisers. The lag is real. He also has some infested Terrans, which is very cool. So lings die fast. Lockdown on a BC. Great. Oh, dies for it. Lockdown. Another BC. Lockdown Reaver. Lockdown Reaver, Lockdown Reaver. Great lockdowns from Jericho. It's not how you say it. You say it Jericho, but if it was Spanish, it would be Jericho. I don't think that makes any sense. So he handles. But other people are not handling, so they're coming for him now. Goliaths trying to finish off the battle cruisers. Are they the problem here? I don't know, but we're going to kill one of them. Nice. Ghosts ready to go? Actually, it's surprisingly yes. Surprisingly full-on ghost energy here is baby T-Rex. Huh. Lockdown, lockdown. Lockdown, Yamato. Boo, boo. His battle cruiser dies. He's been mind controlling battle cruisers as part of it. Oh, just enough. No, just enough energy for a mind control, please. Oh, no, no mind control. One ghost. Enough energy for super 2 lockdowns. Get him. Gets the Reavers. Oh, dies for it. Finished off the super injured battle cruiser. Got him. And that's going to be about it. Down to the bottom we go. This is a pretty good round. This sometimes is a lot scarier than it is this time. So good job, everyone. Oh, it did seem we got a bunch of ghosts this time. There is RNG here, right? So if your RNG is good, everybody's happy. If your RNG is bad, you probably lose. Just trying to get hits off on those the Reavers before they die. Well, I got one hit off anyway. Anywho, your tank is blocked. The one Goliath is like, get him, get him. What is this? Why do we have an empty spot? Did Big Wan leave? What happened to Big Wan? Did we kill all this stuff already? We did. We killed all this stuff already for kills. I hope we didn't need him. I wonder what he was. Yeah, we're good. Not even building cannons over here. Is baby T-Rex. Battle cruisers are slow. And battle cruiser dead. Battle cruiser extremely injured and probably also dead. Good. Split off. Great micro from Jericho. Whee! Stage 11. Dragoons. We got Zealots. We got DTs. We got Hydras. I think there are Hero Dragoons mixed in here this time, though. Yep, Plasma 7. Why is he already injured? This little guy has extra HP and extra damage, which means he's a Phoenix. Watch out for the Phoenix Dragoons. Save your sword. Make people take down the Hero Dragoon first. Not enough time to type that. Fair enough. Yeah, this is not good. Not looking good. Repair the bunker if you can. Lurkers getting some work done here from Jericho. Marsara guys, bunker is doing what it can, but these are Hero Dragoons. More are coming in. Yeah, this is a lower level 4 sure. 4 kill siege tank. Bam, dead. Sarah tanking as much as she can. She dies immediately. Goliath Hydra set up. You are the last line of defense. Just kidding, Jericho's here. Jericho still has stuff. So focusing the Zealots down. Okay, should be good. Should be all right here. Ooh, gets a blind down. Another blind for the medics. And taking what they give ya before you fall to the end and the bottom. That's doable. Extremely doable. Great. Psy Storms. Mind control a thing? There you go. Mind control a thing. Win! This is a good group. I'm feeling good about our odds here. We might get a humans win over the AI, which again has been hard to do over the last few months. Next up, Reavers, Archons, 2 Guardians, 2 Mutalisks, and a High Templar. This one isn't usually a problem, I don't think. Let's see how Bazump does against this one. He doesn't have any anti-air except for the Psystorm is the problem. That is an issue. Well, never mind. That totally worked out. The Psystorm was awesome. Good. Reaver shots are good. We're to the bottom already, folks. Some of these Guardians are plagued. This is getting dicey. There's a lot of live Reavers here. These Ghosts providing some additional value, too. Trying to get up there, stim down. That Guardian could die. I don't even know what that was. All right. Psy Storms, get on feedback. On the High Templar. Okay, not a bad use. Maelstrom. Psy Storm combo on the Guardians. Sort of, mostly. Somehow not as alive as I'd like them to, or not as dead as I'd like them to be. More alive than I'd like them to be. Should be okay here. Okay, trying to focus. Guardians, there are still 3. 2 of them are extremely injured. Jump on the Guardians. Stim. Get them. Get them, boys. Goes after the really healthy one and then gets the other 2. Nice. Okay. Reavers are somewhat injured. These Reavers of Big One have got to do a lot of work here. Okay, Zealots absorbing early shots is good. Okay, 1 Reaver down. 2 Reavers. 3 Reavers, 4, 5 Reavers, 6. Oh, almost dead. Nice, using the Zealot to dodge. Ooh, he was using the Zealot to dodge Scarab shots. That's what he was doing. Sick. Sick, Big Wan. Nicely done, dude. Looking good, Big Wan. No wonder he loves this. He's good at it. Got something glitched? Oh, no, just this. How is this guy all the way back here? Send him in. Nice. Alrighty then, round 13. Got 1 Ultralisk, couple Hydras, Queens, Zealots, High Templar in the mix. Big Wan says, wow, I got nothing but Dark Archons and Infested Terrans. Mind controls the Ultra. Mind controls the other Ultra. Kills everything with Infested Terrans anyway. That's one way to do it, I guess. Huh. Well, that works for Big Wan. Everyone else is really struggling with this. Holy crap. We need Plague. We need something. Oh, gosh. We are at the bottom. this 13 stage is rough. Ooh, Maelstrommed. Got him. We're in trouble. Killing the queens is good. A lot of Hydras. We need Psystorm. We need Reavers. We don't have any of that stuff. Ah! And some of these are Torasks to boots. That makes it a little bit harder than it otherwise would be. Yeah, we might be dead. The RNG. Oh, the spawn broodlings from these queens. Yeah, this is it. We're done. Hey, what's up, Boomer? I think that's the end of it, folks. We did our best. Stage 13 out of 15 is pretty darn good. GG's all. Good effort. Good effort. Once again, the AI is victorious. And we are defeated. Prediction outcome. Team AI. Nobody wants to pick the humans anymore for good reason. Baby T-Rex killed the most, 309 today. Jericho behind him, 289. Savior Sword, 264. Good kills. Excellent job by everyone. The RNG can be a cruel mistress for sure. Okay, we got to wrap this up. I'm going to spend a lot of time tomorrow trying to figure out how to get this thing working so we don't have interruptions after tomorrow, okay? So love you all. Thanks for the support today. Special thanks especially to Mr. Gates for the Prime sub, Dr. Shafa for the raid, the resub with Prime by Salted Buttery Corn, and then we had a couple subs out on YouTube too. So see you on Thursday. I'll enjoy the day off. It's going to be a busy one. Got to figure out what's going on with the multi-stream service. So let's go raid somebody real fast. We'll be back in a couple days. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. And we will catch you on Thursday. Let's raid Flo. Flo's fun. Boom. Oh, is he just watching Pig? Whatever. That's fine. All right. Catch ya. Love y'all. Bye.